Hey, it's Mandy. Hey again, intombi yakamakathini, uxolo uxafashi, udonda. Okay guys, so let's install this weave with me. Okay, firstly I wipe off any excess oils on my forehead and then I brush my suffering hairline. But then we're not here for that, so yeah, focus on the important stuff. So we're going to take my weave that looks so it looks bad. I know guys, I know that it doesn't look as good as I do, but just focus on the process and wait for the end result. So firstly I marked down on how I want my weave to be at, like where I want it to sit. So now guys, I have a lot of hair. Yes, I don't have any hairline, but I do have a lot of hair. So unfortunately I have to install on my hair, so hence why I'm spraying on top of my hair. But if you have like a big forehead, it's okay, you can like spray on your skin instead of your hair. Okay, that might save your hairline. But because if I install on my forehead, the weave gets like on my I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't look cute. Okay, so I'm spraying on my hair and my invisible hairline, and then I'm doing the step 3 times because I want my weave to last me for a week. Okay, so you're gonna spray the first time, make sure that it's sticky. Spray the second time, make sure that it's sticky. Spray the third time, make sure that it's sticky. So I'm using this thing that I'm fanning with because my mother decided to take a hair dryer. So unfortunately I had to make ends meet. So now if you have your hair dryer, you can definitely use your hair dryer. So here I'm testing, is it sticky enough for me to lay again. Like I said, I'm going to lay 3 times with my Got2b spray. Okay, so if you have your Ghost Bond glue, that's also perfect. But why I don't like your Ghost Bond glue is that it leaves my weave looking very how to explain it, but it's hard to clean my weave if I'm using Ghost Bond, but it's easier to clean it if I'm using Got2b, right? Okay, cool. So here I'm wiping off any excess Ghost Bond glue that is dripping off or unnecessary Ghost Bond sharp. So here I'm testing are we still going well, are we still in line? So sharp. So guys, this process, relax, calm down, trust the process, trust your hands, have proper equipment. Like right now I'm using this edge comb to lay down, because sometimes when it's sticky and you're using your fingers, it sticks on. So yes, I'm using my fingers, but it's also wise to also have a tail comb or that comb that I showed you against my edges, right? So firstly I'm going into my fingers, and then secondly I'll be using my edges comb just to make sure that it's laid properly. Guys, trust this process. Currently looks like, girl, what are you doing? But trust me, it's going to work out. So this is my tail comb. I'm brushing back this weave just to make sure that it sticks on. Guys, the mistake that I made was not combing this hair. I was supposed to comb it back just so that it's nice and neat, but unfortunately I did not have that brush. So what is, guys, I wanna disadvantages of using one thing for 3 people is that the day that you need to use it, it's nowhere to be found. So my mother took her brushes, so unfortunately I did not have that appropriate brush to brush my hair. Sharp, because I'm a professional, I'm going to make this work. So like I said, we're using the same things for 3 women in the house. So here I'm taking idungu because someone took the professional laying down, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, I feel like you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just brushing off back my hair just brushing it back just so that it gives me direction. So yeah, gently brush it back, guys. It's important the type of comb that you use for your hair, because you do not want to ruin your weave. Maybe after like a year of having that weave, you will no longer be able to use it. So it's important to know which comb to use. Okay, sharp. And then I'm taking my hot comb yummy. I plugged it on maybe like 15 minutes before I used it, just so that it's heated and hot enough to lay down the hair. So yeah, guys, just follow the steps that I'm doing right now. Brush it back, brush it back, brush it back, sharp. And then I need to find it to, or if you have that black string. Oh guys, I forget the terms, like I said. You know me. Yeah, so, and then after 10 minutes of putting this doek on, I remove it. So those excess got to be glue on my forehead. I washed it off with my what do you call it, but you can also use plain water. Just take a wet cloth and just wipe off. But then if you have the Garnier I think it's makeup wash off, it wipes off your makeup, you can use that product. Sharp. I think I'll insert a picture just to show you which product I used to clean off my any excess glue. And then after I sprayed on, it got to be glue again, just to make sure that it's properly laid, because obviously there's some hair that is not properly laid down. So I spray my got to be, and then I take my fan. If you have a hair dryer, you can use a hair dryer, and then use any comb that you're using to install. Tail comb, honestly, tail comb is more appropriate for this step, but if you have this type of comb, it's also fine. Guys, we're just laying off hair. I would be combing our hair, just need to press it down. And then I'm going in with my hot comb again. Guys, if you noticed, I used my finger the first time and then it was sticky, and then it lifted my weave. Hence why I took this comb, just so that it does not lift up with the finger, because it is sticky right now. So yeah, just follow the process. If you cannot understand what I'm saying in my mouth, you can just definitely follow the process and the steps of how I do it. So after I've sprayed and laid it down and fanned, you can hair dry. Like I said, you can put back on your doek or whatever that you use to lay down your hair. Sharp. Sengifaka iduku lami lakanokusho, iduku lami laka Gucci. You can definitely argue with your ancestors, because you cannot argue with me. I said it's Gucci, and if I said it's Gucci, it's definitely Gucci. Yeah, and then here I'm styling the weave right now. So guys, I don't usually style my weave, honestly, but I was like, you know what, let me just try this out. So I took out like a few hair from the front, that's twister, and then I brushed back the extra hair, like I'm doing, guys. Like I said, if you do not understand my explaining, just follow the process, just follow the steps. I'm sure your eyes are working to see what I'm doing. Okay, so this is supposed to be mousse, guys. Hey, but I bought it at, I think, China Mall or Dragon City, I'm not sure. So Lena Aiki Pamakwebu, it does not release any foam, but Oksala, it does the work. So it's not a train smash. I bought this at China Mall or Dragon City, if not mistaken. But you can just ask for mousse to contain your curly weaves. So because I wanted to lay down my hair, I used a foam. And then here I'm using a stick. What is this called? Is it stick glue? No, not glue. It can't be glue. But man, roll only. That's exactly what I use. So you can use that as well. Guys, these products are so cheap at Dragon City, but if you feel like maybe you do not know where to go, you can definitely ask me on the comments, and then I'll tell you which shop I bought it from. Okay, and then if you also need a plug for hair, you can definitely hit me up on the comment section, because I believe I know the best hair shops at Dragon City shop. So as you can see, I'm brushing back my hair. I'm not using a comb to open the line. I'm just using my medulla. Medulla makasebenza, guys. Mathematics makabe engqondweni nje. Like, you don't need like a comb to open your line. Just open. Just trust your guts. Trust your gut feeling to open the line, okay? So yeah, I'm opening a line right now, and then I'm just fastening my hair with my sister's ribbon. So if she sees this video, I'm so sorry. I'll bring it back, I promise. So yeah, I'm fastening my hair. Make sure that it's tight enough, but it's not too tight to break off your weave, because remember guys, this is not my natural hair and it's bleached. So when it's bleached, you cannot pull it extra, because it bleach enzinywele zakho zibe more how do I explain it? Your bleach makes your hair to be more sensitive and more easy. It's easily to pull out. Yeah man, I feel like you get it man, guys. It's long sinzima hle, but nje azikho strong because it's bleached. Shampoo. I remove the duke again. Seems like my lace is kind of invisible, so I'm combing off my hair, and then I'm creating the style. So apparently when I was still brushing it, I realized, good, okay, let me try off my edges. But guys, honestly, I cannot do edges to save my life, so I'm just doing it just for vibes. But I'll learn how to do edges, and then I'll come back to you guys to teach you how to do edges next time. So usually if guys, when you lay it down, it does not lay on the corner of my ears. I don't know why that is, but hence why I'm putting back it got to be two again, just so that it can lay down. So yeah, lana ngenza ama edges wami umkokotelo. Yeah, guys, kunzima. I can't do edges honestly, but I've really tried. It was not looking so bad. Currently it's not visible because the hair is blonde, so when I'm laying down the hair, it's not really visible. So now the corner that I'm putting down is the corner that I said is not laid. So if you feel good to your corner, the corner of your weave is not laid, it's not a train smash, just spray it back again. You got to be glue, allow it to dry out while maybe you're doing your edges, or maybe you're straightening your hair. But allow it to dry off with it is sticky, and then we'll get back to it. But then now I'm doing my what you call my edges. So yeah, I'm doing my edges. Like I said, I'm not perfect on doing edges, but because guys, you learn man, like you learn. Like before I install my weave, I was not a professional, but guess what, I've learned. So the edges I'm also gonna learn, just like I've learned to install, I've learned to do my makeup. That's exactly how I'm gonna learn to install perfectly. So yeah, here I'm just doing a style I saw on TikTok. Just open a line in between the hair that you pulled out, and then you comb it down, and then you take your straightener, you plug your straightener. Oh, I'm using my hot comb first to lay down the hair, and then your straightener cycle should be hot by now. So you plugged your straightener like 10 minutes before you straightened your hair, so by now it should be heated enough to give you results. So here I'm just straightening down my hair. So when you straighten, you give it like a curve, but you don't like literally curve, because when you literally curve, it's going to give you like a line in between the curve, and it's not cute. So just enjoy when I just go down and curve. Don't how do I say it? Sometimes I can't explain, but yeah, don't think about it, just curve and then Lane Mover, I was honestly supposed to open line by line and curve it line by line, the same way that I did in the front. Don't think about it, just curve, but I could not go line by line because my baby girl was up. So unfortunately or fortunately, I had to pay attention to her because she's my daughter, okay? And then Lana, I came back to this part because remember, like I said, I sprayed on it got to be and waited for it to like be sticky. So at this point it is sticky enough to press to glue on the hair. So because I could not like hold on and hold the hair, I was like, let me just put on it again. So guys, hair wants you to be patient. Hair is like a baby. You should be patient enough. You should be loving, man. Like I feel like if you want to get the best results, be patient, be loving, and you know that's the only way you get the best results. And then currently I'm just straightening down my hair, but I'm doing a curve on at the end, just so that I get like that pop kind of hairstyle. Like I said, I was supposed to open line by line, but because baby girl was up and she demanded my attention, because it had been very long guys since I paid attention to my baby, because I was trying to get some content out. So yeah, I'm curving down my hair, even at the back, because this trainer sun is too hot. It was able to give me better results than I expected. So yeah guys, as you can see, my hair is promising by now. It doesn't look as it looked when I started installing. So now guys, get that weave yakho epetayo let's mess up and let's install. So yeah, this is how it turned out at the end. So I hope that you like, you subscribe, and that you share with your friends. See you on the next one.